We're paying more at the pump. What's behind a new spike in gas prices? And talk about a big birthday. We'll introduce you to the Southern California World War II veteran who turned 106. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm Robin Winston. Gas prices are going up again. The price in LA County rose from Thursday into Friday for the 9th day in a row. The average as of Friday morning, $4.68 a gallon. That's 18 cents higher than a month before. The prices for Orange, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Ventura counties are also on your screen. The good news, we're still well below the record highs in October when we paid close to $6.50 a gallon. So why are we seeing a bump in prices now? ChickfilA tells the LA Times that it could be due to a switch from winter to summer oil blends. The summer blend fuel is more expensive. ChickfilA also says there's been unplanned maintenance at refineries in California. All right, keep your umbrella handy. There's a chance we could see more rain and snow. Here's meteorologist Belinda Leon with your first alert forecast.
The warm weather is coming to an end. We're saying goodbye to an area of high pressure. And over the weekend, a storm is going to be moving into California. It's going to cause big changes, a drop in temperatures, and a chance for rain. So let me show you what you can expect over the weekend. The chance of rain is going to be very light, and we're going to have some gusty winds, especially at the coast and for our friends in the deserts. We're not anticipating any flooding. In fact, you're going to be lucky if you see any rain. Rain amounts will be anywhere between 0.05 of an inch to about 0.2 of an inch, and some of you are going to stay dry. Higher amounts in the mountains and foothills from 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. And the best chance of seeing any kind of moisture is going to be late Saturday into Sunday. We're also going to see some snow above 5,000 feet and that snow level dropping to about 3,500 feet. So we could see some impacts to the grapevine on Saturday. Have a wonderful and safe weekend.
More than 22,000 people are confirmed dead in the earthquakes that rocked Turkey and Syria on Monday. Rescue crews and volunteers continue to work around the clock, trying to find survivors trapped in crushed buildings. Each person pulled from the rubble is a story of defiance against the odds. But time is running out. It's been more than 100 hours since the quakes hit, and there are concerns about a second disaster for survivors enduring brutal conditions. They're scrambling to find food, water, and shelter. The shaking crushed more than 6,000 buildings. Students and faculty at UCLA held a vigil for the quake victims Thursday night. They're getting desperately needed donations.
It's -5 Celsius, it's snowing, and everybody is in the street. So it's not a matter like if I'm under a building, I'm outside waiting for God knows what.
Doctors and medical students at UCLA are collecting blankets, sleeping bags, and warm clothes to send to Turkey and Syria. Actor Alec Baldwin is facing a new lawsuit over the shooting on the set of the movie Refs. That shooting killed cinematographer Helena Hutchins. Attorney Gloria Allred announced the suit on behalf of Hutchins' parents and her sister. The lawsuit alleges emotional distress, among other claims. Allred says Hutchins also provided financial support to her family in Ukraine.
To lose my sister, at least personally for me, was a horrible experience, and it is one of the biggest losses of my life.
Attorneys say while California law would not have allowed parents to sue in this case, New Mexico does allow it. Last month, prosecutors in New Mexico charged Baldwin with involuntary manslaughter. We reached out to his attorney for comment and had not heard back as of this Friday morning. An autopsy of an Orange County deputy public defender who died in Mexico found his death to be aggravated homicide. The autopsy was performed in Mexico. That's according to the attorney for the family. The coroner found 33-year-old Elliot Blair had 40 fractures to the back of his skull, as well as road rash on his knees, indicating he was dragged. His wife spoke to ABC News.
Still can't go in a bed. I sleep on the couch. Because the last time I was in bed, I was woken up to find my husband dead. In my 9 years of being with him and knowing him, I can tell you I've never seen him sloppy. I've not seen him not be able to walk and care for himself.
The autopsy results contradict statements made by Mexican authorities. They said Blair died after he fell from his hotel balcony. Police have arrested a suspected sexual predator who met women online. The LAPD says the man is linked to attacks dating back to 2017, and there may be more victims. Well, this is the booking photo for 36-year-old Benjamin Belser. We're showing it to you because investigators tell us there may be other victims of his alleged crimes. Detectives say they've identified 5 women who they believe he assaulted.
He had been meeting women on dating sites, arranging to meet them in motels. Harvard-educated, comes from North Carolina.
They say Belser used aliases and burner phones to conceal his identity. He's being held on more than $6 million bail. Chick-fil-A is no longer just about chicken. They're adding cauliflower to the menu. The chain is testing its first ever plant-based sandwich, the Chick-fil-A cauliflower sandwich. Looks tasty. Well, it imitates their fried chicken sandwiches, which are breaded and served on a buttery bun with pickles. It will go on sale in 3 cities starting Monday as a test run only. Unfortunately, none of those test markets are in Southern California, which is a bummer because I want to try it. It looks really good, and now I'm curious about, how it tastes. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. An iconic Southern California pastime could be making a comeback. A new bill looks to overturn a ban on lowrider cruising. The lowrider culture in LA dates back to the 1940s. It was banned in 1988, and since then, car enthusiasts have been fighting to overturn the ban. And that fight has now made its way to the state capitol. Assembly Bill 436 would make it legal to cruise in California.
It's exciting because you don't have that worry in the back of your head that you're going to get pulled over, that the police can come and harass you, or they're going to shut down your cruise night, they're going to ticket everybody.
The cities of San Jose and Sacramento both recently repealed their ban on lowrider cruising. All right, what's the first shoe that comes to mind when we say Nike? Perhaps the Air Jordan? We all know the iconic shoe, maybe even own a pair. But do you know the backstory?
People don't know what the hell a Nike is.
What's a Converse?
NBA All-Star shoe.
There's nothing cool about Nike.
Nothing cool about Nike? Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are teaming up for another film. The two star in the movie Air, which is based on a true story of how Nike signed Michael Jordan to launch the Air Jordan sneakers when the basketball icon was just a rookie. This movie marks Affleck's return to directing since 2016. Air hits theaters April 5th. Coming up Wednesday, jump into the world of Mario with the star-studded Super Nintendo World red carpet event. California Live and Accesso Total will take you inside the action-packed night, live from Universal Studios Hollywood. That's Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. on the NBC Los Angeles News Channel on Peacock, Roku, Samsung TV Plus, and Xumo Play. Some pre-Valentine's Day gray whale romance was caught on video just off the coast of Dana Point. Check this out. You can see several other whales, sea lions, and dolphins were hanging around too, probably next to catch the love bug. Well, this video is courtesy of Captain Dave's Whale Watching in Dana Point. On March 4th and 5th, Dana Point will celebrate whales and other marine wildlife at the Festival of Whales. Okay, I'm definitely adding whale watching to my bucket list. Well, one World War II veteran passed a major milestone. He turned 106 years young. The Park Regency retirement home in La Habra put on a big party to celebrate Warren Nolan. So there was some dancing and a big cake, and the La Habra Fire Department also helped him celebrate along with his family. Here's what Warren said when we asked him his secret to a long life.
I don't know whether I wish I knew or not.
Warren is the best father-in-law I had. He's the only one, and he was always very nice and stay away from problems, He's always so positive and...
Aw, happy birthday, Warren. Go, Warren. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. You can always get news and weather updates on the NBCLA app and our website, NBCLA.com. And be sure to tune into Today in LA on NBC4, weekdays from 4 to 7 a.m. I'll be helping you get around with the traffic reports throughout the morning. I'll see you next time on The Rundown.